Welcome to aminacademy.com. In easy English, let us complete the sentences by using simple present or simple past. Some words are given here. Pick these words and fill the sentences. It often rains in morning. It rained yesterday. The second one. I walk to school every morning. I walked to school yesterday morning. Sue often asks questions. She asked a question in last yesterday class yesterday. I watched a movie on television last night. I usually watch TV in the evening because I want to improve my English. May cooked his own dinner yesterday evening. He cooks. He cooks his own dinner every evening. I usually stay home at night because I have to study. I stayed home last night. I have a job at a library. Then I work. I work at the library every evening. I worked I worked there yesterday evening. When I am asleep, I often dream. I dreamed about my family last night. Linda usually waits for the bus at a bus stop in front of her apartment building. She waited for the bus there yesterday morning. The teacher erased some words from the board a couple of minutes ago. Because ego comes, so you are using past tense. He used his hand instead of an eraser. Our teacher is a warm, friendly person. She often smiles when she's talking to us. Rick does not have a beard any, anymore. He shaved. He shaved 5 days ago. Now he shaves every morning. Now let us do further examples. Here some past verb like finished with ed, so you have to pronounce voiceless sound. Means here walked, walked, then ed sound is voiceless like walked. D is very politely had to tell that one, like watched, kissed, laughed, worked, touched. That means ed is not sound, it's soundless. Erased, like that. We can fill some sentences here. I watched TV last night. Anna walked to class yesterday instead of taking the bus. I washed I washed the dirty dishes after dinner last night. Jim erased erased the board with eraser. Robert loves his daughter. He kissed her. Robert loves his daughter. He kissed her on the forehead. The joke was funny. We laughed at the funny story. The rain stopped a few minutes ago. The sky is clear now. I worked for 3 hours last night. I finished my homework about 9 o'clock. Steve finished my sorry he Steve touched not finished touched my shoulder with his hand to get my attention. Now let me to read one more time. Here some past verbs finished with ed we should not pronounce soundly ed, that we have to use voiceless sounds. I watched TV last night. Anna walked to class yesterday instead of taking the bus. I washed a dirty dishes after dinner last night. Jim erased the board with an eraser. Robert loves his daughter. He kissed her on the forehead. The joke was funny. We laughed at the funny story. The rain stopped a few minutes ago. The sky is clear now. I worked for 3 hours last night. I finished my homework about 9 o'clock. Steve touched my shoulder with his hand to get my attention. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.